Lucifer, son of the morning. Lucifer, son of the morning. I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
In Switzerland, there is a 17-mile radial machine. It's the largest machine in the world, 25 kilometers in diameter. This machine is in fact an earth destroyer. It's an earth crusher. It's a universal porthole generator. Its name is the particle accelerator. Its name is the Large Hadron Collider. It's in Cern. Cern operates the largest machine in the known universe, 25 kilometers in diameter. It is a death machine. 25 kilometers in diameter. It is in reality a death machine. It is a particle accelerator. They worship their god Shiva, the destroyer, not the resurrector, not the protector, but the destroyer. They worship Kalima. They worship Ishtar. They worship Diana. They worship Isatar. They worship Bulan. They worship Satan. They worship Saturn. They worship the black cube. In Cern, they mix science fiction with science fact. Brahma is the god of creation. Vishnu is the god of preservation. But Shiva is the god of destruction. The ultimate reality. Check, we are warned. Hawking has come straight out and said the God particle, and this is what you've heard referred to time and again as the Higgs boson particle, the God particle found by Cern could destroy the universe. In reality, the lines blur between fiction and fact. They've discerned a new theory. The unified field theory. The theoretical physicists are modern-day hypnotists, modern-day magicians, mixing, blending reality with fantasy, science fiction with science fact. Do they know that they know that they know what they are doing?
And that's sort of the stage we're at right now. We're getting closer and closer.
The Vatican is involved. The World Health Organization is involved. The United Nations is involved. The United States is involved. The European project is involved. In fact, there are roots in Nazism itself, the Thule Society, the SS, Madame Blavatsky, Alice Bailey, the Lucis Trust, the Lucifer Trust, the Black Cube, the Magnetic Black Vortex Cube.
Cern is manipulating the weather. Cern is manipulating the weather.
They search for the magnetic monopole. They try to decipher the cipher. They try to understand where is the point of demarcation between the magnetic north and the magnetic south. If they cut a magnet in half, then the magnet divides itself into two. Whereupon does this consciousness lie?
Cern is manipulating the weather.
There is a 17-mile long accelerator that lies 300 feet beneath the surface of the ground. This area is where France and Switzerland come together.
As Cern operates around the earth, around the world, we witness crazy weather conditions. We witness magnificent earthquakes in diverse places. As Cern accelerates, we witness earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, cyclones. As Cern cranks up, as the particle accelerator accelerates, as it shoots proton beams around its 17-kilometer mile radius, we witness freak weather conditions.
Cern is manipulating the weather. 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 Cern is manipulating the weather.
Freak weather patterns, freakish storms, snowballs the size of basketballs, hailstones the size of tennis balls. The animals run asunder, hitherto not knowing where they are going, north or south, around and around. The Vatican operate a telescope. The name of the telescope is the Lucifer Telescope, the Lucifer Project. These things remain unseen, unheard of, hidden away from the general population. A quark to a proton is like a centimeter to 37 miles. These are the different dimensions whereupon they operate, in secret. They plan to evolve a theory of disclosure. They plan to open the portal. Their aim is to open the portal. The portal, the black hole, utilizing the black cube, utilizing the incandescent power of the black monolith, of the black monopole, utilizing the power of the plasma, of the quark plasma, utilizing the power. Imagine, as a quark to a proton is as a centimeter to 37 miles, so too is the power of the explosion or the implosion of one of these atoms or pieces of quark or protons.
I got on the internet, did a little research, and I found out they call it Little Boy, the first bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima, then later on the one on Nagasaki. I thought, what was in that bomb? What exploded? We understand nuclear fission and all these other big terms. We understand some kind of a nuclear reaction took place. Everybody knows that, right? Some kind of a nuclear reaction took place. But then I got to digging a little deeper and I said, now, what was in there? And from what I can find out, it was no more than from 9 to 13 grams of something inside their matter that exploded. And so I have to understand their scale. What are you talking about? You're talking about a handful? It doesn't sound like much to me, does it? In other words, the bomb that exploded at Hiroshima, when they split the atom, when they released the energy from the atom by the process they used, are you telling me that there was no more there than what would be a handful? I'm not saying I understand all that, but I want you to think about it for a minute. If no more than a handful of this material, this matter, that's what you'll get if you look on Wikipedia and somebody's research, it'll say matter. It'll say 8 to 13 grams of matter was used to explode and release energy and heat. And I would imagine, I don't know their scale, I don't know. In other words, is their gram the same as a gram of peanuts, a grain of peanuts or something, or is it a different scale? I don't know. But it wouldn't seem to me to be a whole lot to begin with. So, if that did that, 1 grain of antimatter is the equivalent of 4 of them. How much is 1 grain of antimatter, they say? It takes a long time to produce a single pound of antimatter, but now because of their technology and what they're doing at Cern, Switzerland, that they can produce this stuff much quicker, and they're beginning to produce antimatter. When they produce antimatter, strange things happen. They took some of it and they put it in a college. They won't name the college for reasons I understand. And the college had the facilities to contain it. Antimatter has to be contained. So they put it in the college to contain it. Strange things started happening at the college. People started hallucinating, having visions, people were going wild, all kinds of crazy stuff was happening, apparitions. In plain words, there's a connection between this stuff and the spirit world. Now I want you to think for a minute. Don't get ahead of me, just think.
They plan to replicate the Big Bang. They plan to bring into existence, through spontaneous combustion, black goo, black holes, black matter. The entities they wish to bring into this existence are none other than demons, demons, demons on Earth.
That they're going to come in contact with alien beings. I thought to myself, my. You boys, have you always known that you've got a certain date set? And what you think is an alien being is really a demon? There are no aliens out there, folks. Forget that stuff, okay? There's nothing out there. You get into the third heaven, you get into the abode of God. There's nothing up there. All these UFOs, spacecraft, flying saucers, all this stuff, that's all demonic. It's real, but it's demonic. It's not real like we understand reality, but it's really real. It's demonic. I see a great deception beginning to develop. That in their analysis and in their laboratories that they believe in, that they've got their heart and soul tied up in, little things begin to show up, stuff that they can't explain, that sucks them in to begin to understand, well, maybe this is being affected, it's being acted upon by something that we don't understand completely. And this spirit being that comes from out there, that comes down to this world, they accept with open arms because they're willing to put Shiva out there dancing around in the cosmos and destroying and then bringing a new creation in. Here are these wise, smart, brilliant men, and they're willing to believe that there's something more than what can be measured in a microscope and can be put in a petri dish, that there's something going on, and you better believe there is. There's something going on.
They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
They're almost here. People of tomorrow. The key was hidden from the eyes of the world.
You are not fooling anybody.
And is now found again by the purest of heart. The sacred guardians of the key were appointed by nature itself to protect the machine and guard its sacred purpose. Until a time came when humankind needed its power once more.
Release for drop.
In order to fight monsters, we created monsters of our own.
They wish to bring into this existence other dimensional entities. They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
And the fifth angel sounded. Then I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth.
They wish to bring into this existence other dimensional entities. They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit.
They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
The key of the bottomless pit, of the bottomless pit. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And the fifth angel sounded. And I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, of the bottomless pit, of the bottomless pit. And I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And he opened the bottomless pit.
The bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit.
3, 2, 1, go!
And there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit.
It came from deep beneath.
What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? You can't protect us.
I'll find a way.
From deep beneath.
I have been waiting an eternity for a man of your strength to arrive.
They wish to bring into this existence other dimensional entities.
What is it you are seeking?
I want the power to destroy my enemies and save my
They
family.
utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
Drink.
They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings. They utilize quantum tunneling and interdimensional portal gatherings.
Drink.
thought alien life would come from the stars.
They plan to utilize the Blue Beam projects, the HARP projects. Holographic realities will become your realities as they will resurrect the celebrities. They will introduce interdimensional portal holes via holographs and Project Bluebeam technology. The use of chemtrails increases on a daily basis. They use a particle-based projection screen through chemtrails. The Black Cubes, the Saturn Project, the Saturnalia Project, the Satan Project, the Christmas. Do not be surprised as we approach that time of year, the time of Lord Saturnalia. Saturn is above as the Earth is below. Did I forget to mention, they plan to introduce and to bring in beings the size of giants to devour the whole Earth. These are their plans. Don't believe me. Look into HARP. Look into Cern. Look into Project Bluebeam for yourself. This is a warning. Wake up. The entities they wish to bring into this existence are none other than demons. Demons on Earth.